Hello class, this is not so much a tutorial, more like just tips and tricks on how to draw nice looking Cartesian planes. Okay, here we go. This is often the skill that a lot of even the best people that I've seen, best mathematicians I've seen, often get wrong, and it's very annoying seeing it. So I'm going to show you guys how I draw my Cartesian planes. This is, I'm going to take you through how to draw all sorts of Cartesian planes, either just the first quadrant, just the top half, just the bottom half, or the full Cartesian plane. I'm going to take you first through the full Cartesian plane. Since I know my Cartesian plane is going to look something like this, I'm going to draw the entire drawing in full. Because of this, I need to leave room at the top of my page. Okay, so I'm going to do it in pen, just to show my confidence in my work. Let's hope I don't make any mistakes in this video. I still often do, but not as often. I actually first start gridding out how much I want. I want it to be as high as here, so I'm going to draw a little point there. So that's my highest point. Now I'm trying to go from -8 to +8. Okay, -8 to +8, which means, actually no, can't go from -8 to positive. Let's go from -6 to +6. Because I'm going from -6 to +6, including the 0, that's actually 13 points. I'll show you what I mean. Here we are. Try and make it a straight line if possible. 13 centimeters, you may not see it there. 13 centimeters. Draw markings there. In my head I start counting. That's 6, 5, 4, 1 centimeter apart. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. For the 0, I make it a larger point. 0, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. No, that was not a mistake. Leave that little hanging off. And then I actually extend this 1/2 centimeter. Okay. Draw my arrow. Since now I have my large marking, I go 6 above. So 0, 6 above. I actually want 7. You'll see why in a moment. I line up this to my 7, and then I try and make it as close to a 90-degree angle as I can to the first line I've drawn. And then go straight down, and I start marking it off. Starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and leave a little bit hanging off at the top. Then I draw my arrow. Continuing on downwards, I try never to do this because it won't continue my line. So I try and line it up. My line here. Since I want 6 down, I need to add 6 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A little bit extra. I start marking my points centimeters apart. -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. Look how neat that guy is. Mark our X, mark my Y. Just to make it even neater, I try and make sure I always place my numbers on the underside going clockwise. So this is going increasing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure it's on the left hand side. -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. The other way. -1, -2, -3, 4, -5, -6, and finally going positive in the upward direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Very neat, all 1 centimeter apart, and there you have it, a good old Cartesian plane. That's how I draw it. Alright, let's do one more, this time just to show you that you can change the values on what you increase by. Let's say I only want to draw the positive values. Okay, I only want the top right hand side of my Cartesian plane. Very simple. First we figure out how high or how high we want to go. Let's say I want 8 values going up, but I want to squish it in. Well, in that case, I'll only use 4 centimeters. So I mark my 4 here. Here's my 4. Let's go 4 centimeters up. And then we mark, that's going to be 0, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. I always try and leave a little bit above. That's my 0 point. And same thing, I want to go up to 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. A little bit more. So I mark using the 1 centimeters. 2, 4, 6, 8. Just to make it very neat, I try and mark a little bit hanging off here. And I draw my arrows in the positive direction. This is my X values, my Y values. Let's mark our points, increasing by 2, 2, 4, 6, 8. Since it's the top right hand corner, means all my numbers are going to be here. Try and keep the space as empty as possible for the other work I'll be doing. So I leave my numbers on this side, 2, 4, 6, and 8. And there you have it, a Cartesian plane. 2 types. Obviously, the way you might draw it is slightly different. It'd be a lot easier on your grid paper, in your grid books. But there we have it, how to draw Cartesian planes. This is just in case a lot of you are looking at it and go, oh, how do I make it so neat? That's how we do it, using a ruler and patience. Best of luck.